NoFap. The issue is not the website. The issue is maybe you're angry, maybe you have tension. So when you let go of your seed, you feel better. Or maybe it's the inability to get a sexual partner. Find out the root cause. Otherwise, you'll keep relapsing.
Yo, what up, YouTube? Welcome to Sinn-Take, man. My name is Jason, coming back with another one, man. I just wanted to share with y'all that clip, you know what I'm saying? Because at the bottom line, right? Not just with fapping, you know, I'm saying with everything, you got to get down to the core issue. You got to get down to the root cause, like he said. And whatever it is, you got to start working on it. You got to fix it. You know, whether it's just the fact that, you know, you never had a sexual partner, or, you know, the fact that you just angry, or whatever the case may be. And when you release, you just feel better, you know? And I've been there, you know, like I said, when you release, I mean, it's a dopamine hit. It's just like drugs, you know? Just the problem is that, you know, you will never get enough. You know, it's just temporary. It's always just temporary, just like drugs. And you got to start asking yourself, is that temporary moment worth it? Is it worth, you know, the harm that you're doing to yourself? Is it worth, you know, your mental health and, you know, your well-being? Is it worth that? Because it's just temporary. But either way, you got to get down to the root cause of why, you know? It's more than it, because I don't care what anybody say. It's more than just you being horny. You know what I mean? You know, it was more than that with me. You know, a lot of us don't realize it. We like, shit, I just felt like, you know, busting the nut. But a lot of the times, man, it don't even got nothing to do with that. It's the whole feeling afterwards. It's the whole release feeling, you know? You feel like you had sex and you feel relieved. You feel all of these things, but man, it's all in falsehood. It's all in falsehood, and it's all temporary. You know, so it's a bandage. It's just a temporary bandage that's gonna wear off. It's gonna wear off no longer than 10 minutes, and then you're gonna be right back at square one. And ain't nothing more annoying than that. It's like Groundhog Day. Anybody ever seen Groundhog Day, where Bill Murray just kept reliving the same day of his life? You know, and that's what a lot of us is doing. A lot of us is living in a real life Groundhog Day, where we keep doing the same thing over and over and over and over. And then we wondering why we just drowning and getting deeper into depression and all of those things that we're going through, anxiety and all of that. It's not helping us. It's temporary. It's temporary, and it's not even a good temporary, like, yo, this is gonna last me, you know, for the rest of my day. No, it ain't even that. It ain't even that. You can't even get through half a day before you need another hit of that dopamine. You need another release. And you just draining your body and your soul. You're not doing anything. So it's just like, man, you know, like, you got to get down to the root cause and the core issue of these fucking problems. And I mean now. Because, you know, like I said before, I suggest you get out there. I would rather you get out there and get the real thing if that's the case. But sitting around fapping, that ain't where it's at. You know, it's not where it's at. You know, so I just wanted to tell y'all that, man. I just really, you know, you're going to have to put in that work. You're going to have to figure out what's causing this. And whatever the case may be, you're going to have to work on it. I don't care what it is. You're just going to have to work on it. You're just going to have to sit down and think really hard. Why? Why do I continue to do this? Why do I continue to watch porn? What am I going to do with my life? How am I going to fix this? Because I don't want to live the rest of my life this way. I want to live my life without having this vice hold me back. I want to be ambitious. I want to be productive. I don't want to just sit around and fap. I don't want to just be sitting around looking for escapism to make myself feel good. I don't want to do that. There's more for me out here in this world, and I want to live it. I want to experience it. You're going to have to tell yourself that, and then you're going to have to figure out what it is that's causing this. You know? Don't let society tell you that this is normal when it's not. Don't let them. They're trying to keep you lax. They don't want you involved in the world. They want you to sit back. They want you to sit back and let them take the wheel for you. So they want you to sit back. Society wants you to sit back and suffer while they drive you into all of this dark shit. They want to take the wheel. Don't worry about it, player. Just sit there, watch your porn. Just sit there, watch your TV. Just sit there and suffer in silence, and I'm going to drive you home. I'm going to make sure that you good, and you not good at all. But that's what you doing. You giving society the wheel. You giving these women the wheel to your life. You giving them the wheel. You know the little saying, like, Lord, take the wheel. You not giving the Lord the wheel. You giving this escapism the wheel. You giving that dopamine hit the wheel. You giving society the wheel of your life, and you letting them drive you deeper into a hole, brother. You know what I mean? And it's up to you to snap out of that shit. It's up to you to figure this shit out now. You got to put in this work now. One way or another, you going to have to do it. Because a lot of people going to try to use, they going to never fix this problem. They going to get in a relationship, and they going to still be fapping. And guess what? It's going to cost them that relationship. It's going to cost them that relationship because you still going to choose pornography over the real thing because you never dealt with that issue. And that's why I tell y'all, man, it's very important to deal with the issues now before you get to where you're trying to get to. Otherwise, it's just going to ruin everything. If you don't deal with these core issues and figure this shit out now, it's just going to ruin the shit where you get. It's just going to ruin other areas that you put in hard work for. You know what I'm saying? That's like you putting in all this hard work, but you never dealt with this one thing, and then it all comes crashing down because of that one block you didn't fix. Because of that one wheel. You got 4 wheels on the car, right? If all 4 wheels good, then guess what? You gonna get to your destination. But one bad wheel will fuck that whole ride up. And that's what you got to understand. You just can't work on one area of your life. You just can't work on your finances, but your health is all fucked up. You just can't work on your health, but then your mindset is all fucked up. You know what I'm saying? You just can't do it. You can't be positive. You can't be trying to be positive over here, but you doing something negative over there. It ain't gonna work for you, player. You know what I'm saying? So you got to figure this shit out now. You got to figure it out now, man. And you can do that shit too. You can figure this shit out, man, and get down to these root issues and the core problems, and man, then fix that shit. And man, then you can move forward. I'd rather you put in the work now, though, so you ain't got to deal with it later. You know what I'm saying? That's another saying, man. It's like, man, you know, it's almost like that one saying go where it say, you know, what's it called? What they say, man? Be ready so you don't have to get ready, or, you know what I mean? Something like that. But you got to get ready now. You know what I'm saying? So you ain't got to do it later. Get ready now. A lot of motherfuckers say, yeah, I'm ready for this, I'm ready for that. Well, motherfucker, you know, you gotta prepare. You say you ready, but you're not putting in enough work. You not, you know, get ready now. You know what I'm saying? So you ain't got to worry about shit later, man. And that's just what that's what I want to tell y'all, man. Figure this shit out, man. You know, it's a little bit deeper than what people, and when you look at it as something light, when you start viewing it as nothing and you don't take it as serious, then guess what? You will never heal. So you need to know the severity of this situation. If you don't know the severity of the situation, then you're not going to know how to remedy this shit. You don't know the severity of the situation, you ain't gonna know how much motherfucking medicine you gonna need. Understand that. If you downplaying the shit, then guess what? You gonna downplay your motherfucking preparation. You gonna downplay the care that you need. You know, so you trying to downplay the situation. So guess what? You ain't gonna put as much effort into figuring this shit out. Understand that it's a problem, and understand that you need to fix it, all right? And that's my word, man. My name Jason, and Sinn-Take. Holla at y'all later, man. Peace.
First I'ma get on my grind, then second stop wasting my time on shit less important. If ain't about money, I'm going the other direction. And third, I'ma do what I gotta to eat. Fourth, I'ma sew up the streets. Fifth, I'ma never quit dropping this heat. So as long as I'm breathing, you better get used to me. Sixth, I'ma get